The 3-hour flight stayed in the air for a full 5.5 years, but the crew and passengers didn't notice anything was wrong. When the captain contacted the control tower to request landing, he suddenly scared the tower staff. The tower checked the flight information again and again, then finally allowed the plane to land at a remote airport. But the people waiting for them were not their families. They were a large group of FBI agents. The passengers looked confused after getting off the plane. They had no idea what was going on. Ella said her nephew had leukemia. She just wanted to go home as soon as possible. The bald director scratched his head. He spoke in a helpless
The problem,
tone.
ladies and gentlemen, is your plane departed Montego Bay, Jamaica on April 7, 2013. Today is November 4th, 2018. You've been missing, presumed dead for 5.5 years.
Everyone looked at each other. No one could believe this was real. To find out what happened on the plane, the FBI detained the entire aircraft. They questioned every crew member and passenger one by one, but the answers they got were shockingly the same. Nothing unusual happened during the flight. They only ran into a strong patch of turbulence midair. The cabin lights suddenly went out. The whole plane started shaking hard, but after a short while, everything returned to normal. All of them were held for 36 hours of investigation, yet the FBI found no results. In the end, the FBI told the families to take them home. The passengers felt like only 3 hours had passed, but their families had waited a real 5.5 years. Many people and things had completely changed. Ella's mother was now seriously ill. Her little niece had grown into a young woman. The twin brother and sister who were born together now clearly looked years apart. Ella, who worked as a police officer, returned to her old station, but she found that her position was already gone. Her boyfriend Mike had married her best friend. All these changes hit her at once, and she didn't know how to handle any of it. The only good news was her nephew with leukemia. Doctors once said he only had 6 months left to live, but after 5 years of medical progress, there was now a new treatment plan. It might actually cure him. Meanwhile, the investigation team was still examining the plane. They wanted to uncover the truth. How could this plane stay in the sky for 5 years? Yet all the passengers on board had not aged at all.